Under the leadership of General Santa Anna, the government of Mexico was transformed into a military dictatorship, ignoring their Constitution of 1824. Those who rebelled were brutally pillaged and victimized. It is now September 1835 in the small town of Gonzalez, Texas, an area granted to American colonists by Mexico under the condition they abide by Mexican law. The very law that granted them liberties, the law Santa Anna now aims to destroy.
This is our home.
There's little enough keeping us here. We've got no property, no family this side of the border neither. There are plenty of doctors that can assist far north from here.
You can't let fear of one man drive us out.
You remember Stephen Austin? Santa Anna, he has no intention of reasoning with the Texans. If he gets word of anybody who disagrees. I hear a lot of folk grumbling around here. I'm not gonna stay to see what the general makes of it.
This is our home.
We're not from here. Stay.
You Edmund Crawley?
Mr. Moore, can I help you, sir? Please come in.
On the table.
Careful, let's get him on the tape.
Beg your pardon, ma'am.
Who's the boy?
Jesse McCoy. We did what we could to stop the bleeding. Damn near crushed his skull.
Doc Smithers.
We were advised to see you in place of Doc Smithers.
I'll do what I can, Mr. Moore. I'll need some help.
Ben, give him a
There,
hand.
near the stove.
All right.
There, right there. There's the rag near the stove. Grab the whiskey on the top shelf. Soak it well. I'll need to check the head wound. I need to check the head wound and check for any fracture, and then I'll need a needle and thread. What happened, boys?
Them that did this are still out there, John. Me and Walter, we'll go get them. You just say the word.
What happened?
Whited by the butt of a brown bass.
By Mexican soldiers.
One Mexican soldier.
With no provocation.
One Mexican soldier, probably rogue. Don't make assumptions and make a bad situation worse.
This has been coming on a long time, James. You and I both know that.
It's all right.
Most of the town
It's all right.
is witness to this bad business.
No, James is right.
Breathe.
We should wait. We should appeal to the alcalde. I mean, make some justice here. We can't just take matters into our own hands.
Justice? What about Zacatecas? What about Stephen Austin in prison?
We all came here willingly, Simeon. We all know the terms of the land we own.
Press this here. Sorry about that.
We
Breathe, Jesse,
promise
breathe,
to live
breathe.
peaceably under
Sorry.
the Constitution that we all swore an oath to.
Simeon's right. Santa Anna's proved
You're doing great, Jesse.
he has no regard for the old law.
Doing great.
He only enforces it at his convenience.
That's right.
How can you say that, James? We need the Mexican troops. We ain't soldiers, except for John here. We're ranchers and the like, and the Comanches still raid west of Laredo. Sometimes nearer.
They gave us protection, yes.
He's gonna be all right.
Yet now they've asked for his return. Colonel Ugar Dequea wants us to return the cannon.
No.
He's seeking an order from Santa Anna to enforce its surrender.
How does he expect us to defend ourselves?
Truth be told, Ben, I don't believe he wants us to.
Suppose we gave it back. It being a gift and all. Surely he'd garrison some troops.
Where will it end? My father fought the war for America, as many of yours did. Has such a memory faded so quickly? Now I must speak as a mother. If you were to ask me this day to give up my only son in the hopes that his death would in some way ensure this country's promised freedoms from tyranny, I would do so. And do not mistake, sirs, that proposition as cowardly. A man cannot understand how much more a mother values the life of her child than her own. For his life to be without liberty is not one at all. You speak of arms. I speak of principles. I came here on a promise, and I intend to defend it.
What's this child's name, ma'am?
Thomas.
Thomas. If all men were raised by mothers like yours, Thomas, very foundations of hell would quake. Where y'all from, ma'am?
Here, sir. We're Texans.
Santa Anna has asked us to return his cannon. He would withdraw the protection that he owes to us as his constituents. And in my eyes, that makes us constituents no more. Let us give him a proper response.
On October 2nd, under the command of now Colonel John H. Moore, the settlers of Gonzalez flew their flag boldly and defiantly into battle against nearby Mexican troops. This decision, they felt, was the spark needed to encourage all Texans and Tejanos to resist the increasingly oppressive Mexican dictatorship. It was the spark indeed that would ignite the fire for the Texas Revolution.